Good morning. Today is Thursday, September 15th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. We start with Hollie for a check of today's forecast because, Hollie, that weekend is knocking at our doors.
It sure is getting closer and closer, and we've had a little isolated fog this morning, but outside of that, clearing skies today. Partly to mostly sunny and just ideal. Once again, here's the snapshot this afternoon, 2 o'clock, and we're just bragging about highs in the 70s, and that's exactly where we should be for this time of the year. So it is looking lovely, perfect, however you want to describe it. So we've got that going on today. And not that we're taken away from that as we look ahead to the remainder of the week and the weekend, but it is going to warm up as promised. We'll be in the low 80s for tomorrow with a mix of clouds and sun. Great weather for high school football, Danielle. We'll be cheering for everybody, as we always say. And then Saturday, Sunday, we've got more Guardians games going on. Of course, the Browns game on Sunday. It's going to feel like summertime as we're planning on highs in the 80s, and then we'll stay in the 80s as we look ahead to back to work and school heading into next week.
Hollie, thank you. And we start with breaking news from this morning. President Joe Biden released a statement saying a tentative labor agreement has been reached for railway workers. The president says in part, quote, rail workers will get better pay, improved working conditions, and peace of mind around their health care costs. This also comes ahead of the deadline later this month to work out an agreement. There were fears a walkout would intensify issues with the nation's supply chain and potentially impact gas prices. And back here locally, St. Vincent Charity Medical Center announced that it will be downsizing its services and undergoing a major transformation. While the hospital will remain open, it will be ending its emergency room and inpatient services. St. Vincent currently has the only 24-hour full psychiatric emergency room in Cuyahoga County. Fears about the future of the hospital grew during COVID.
But that stopping surgery had a significant impact. And I can tell you, in that first month, St. Vincent's lost $3 million.
St. Vincent is downsizing from 600 employees to 100. Inpatient care is expected to end November 15th. And amid the announcement of those changes coming to St. Vincent, Metro Health has announced that it is looking for qualified candidates who want to begin or continue their career in healthcare. Metro Health will hold 3 separate hiring events. The first one is today at the Jerry Sue Thornton Center from 8 until 4, then again on Monday from 8 to 5. And tomorrow, another event will be held at the Tri-C Metro campus from 8 until 5. We have more information, including available positions, on our website, WKYC.com. And a major abortion shift in Ohio. A Hamilton County judge has put a 14-day pause on the state's heartbeat law, restricting abortions after 6 weeks. While the pause is in effect, Ohio abortion providers can offer the procedure up to 20 weeks. A lead attorney in the case explains what could happen in court next.
Preliminary injunction that would last until the case is over. So we would have time to ask the judge to rule again in that 14-day period of time to give us a longer order blocking the law until at least until the case is over and done with.
The group, Ohio Right to Life, released a statement saying in part, quote, we are more than confident the heartbeat law will go back into effect relatively soon. They go on to say, quote, we can assure Pro-Life Ohio that in the near future, Ohio will become abortion-free, regardless of what this local judge ruled. That is the end quote. And turning to education, this year's Ohio school report cards will be released today. But instead of overall star ratings this year, the schools will get ratings on 5 different areas. Those include achievement and test scores, early literacy, graduation rates, year-over-year progress, and how well schools close the educational gap. And students and parents in Chardon are outraged after one school board member started monitoring what students are wearing. It started with a complaint from new school board member Todd Albright about the way district students dress. Well, in a letter obtained by 3 News, the school confirms that on several occasions, Albright stood on a corner off school property to monitor students as they walk to school and look for dress code violations. A move students and parents say goes too far.
My sister's in the middle school. I know some of her friends have come home complaining to their parents, like, this guy, he seriously like pointed us out. He was on the street corner. It was like scary. It was intimidating for them.
The school says Albright reached out to Chardon's superintendent and the middle and high school principals with his concerns. What's not clear is if any of the students were actually violating the dress code. A protest is planned for Monday, and we are told that both parents and students are expected to attend. Okay, a local educator got quite the surprise yesterday. Mayfield Middle School principal Paul Destino was named the Ohio Middle Level Association Educator of the Year. Congratulations to him. Well, the school threw him a pep rally to celebrate, as you see here, even surprising him with his parents who came in from Buffalo.
I think it's just an acknowledgement of the hard work that we put in for kids and just what we have to do what's best for kids. And just to get something like that to be acknowledged by an association that I've been a part of for 18 years who truly represent middle-level educators and kids, it's just an honor to have that, to get that award.
And we will have much more on his big award next week on the Go Morning Show. And in entertainment news, this evening is opening night for the Greater Cleveland Urban Film Festival. Celebrating its 11th year, the theme of the 9-day festival is Black to the Future. Over 70 films will be shown virtually and in person, exploring what they're calling innovative ideas expressed through Black films. The executive director of GCUF says it's all about information, education, and entertainment.
It's really a way for us to share more stories and more positive impressions of ourselves. So that's really why we started it, so we could get a broader range of our life.
And tonight I have the honor of hosting a conversation with actress Lisa Ray during the opening night festivities. It all starts at 7:15 at the Breen Center in Cleveland. Tickets can be purchased at gcuff.org. Hope to see you there. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and the Go team will see you tomorrow morning on Go starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.